dice, and it shows the histogram contained data from a range of 1 to 6. Which group would have the larger standard deviation, group A or group B? And we've got group A, this is the outcome of a single die, and group B, average of two dice. And so here for a single die we see all of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they show up about the equal number of times, okay? We see just as many 4s as we do about 5s. You know, sure, there's a little bit of fluctuation because dice rolls are out random, but just about the same. And here when we see when we roll 2 dice and we take the average, okay, we get the numbers 3 and 4 a lot more than we get the number 6 when we just take the average of the 2 dice, or the number 1 when we take the average of the 2 dice. So which one's going to have the larger standard deviation? This one will have the larger standard deviation, and this one will have the smaller standard deviation. Okay, and again the question is, are more points close to the center? And if so, if many points are close to the center, then it will have small standard deviation. If many are far from the center, we have high standard deviation. Okay, because standard deviation is just a measure of spread. And so here we see that the center is going to be, again, the balancing point is going to be around 3.5, 4, somewhere around there. That's going to be the center. And so we see most points are close to the center and few are far away. Over here, the balancing point is still also going to be about 3.5. And we got a good number that are close to the center, but we also have a lot that are far from the center. Okay, so 1 and 6 are far from the center. We have a lot out there, so we're going to have more standard deviation. Whereas over here, the farther we get away from the center, we see less and less, so that's going to be smaller standard deviation.